Hey, Grand Canyon world. Not here to talk to you about the main lottery, sorry. Here to talk to you about the last follow-up lottery. The um, statistics were recently posted by the Park Service. This lottery, of course, happened last week. Congratulations to the 15 folks who got permits. Hope you have great trips. And we can look at our overall volume, which was 1,270. Let's go into our spreadsheet and look at this data using some using our formulas and our math. Okay, we can see that this was the seventh lottery in the 2018 year, the sixth follow-up lottery, and our total application volume wasn't as high as the highest one, but it's kind of been right in the same range as the last two, in the thousands, or between 1,000 and 1,500. And the permit availability is about the same between, let's just say 7 and 19, right? What else? And then we had this anomaly on January 2nd with 10 permits and only 97 applications. It's a weird one. Today we're focused on lottery number 7. 1,255 losers, of course. We talked about the 15 winners. That gives us a win rate at a little over 1% and a loss rate at a little over 98%. Let's go ahead and jump onto the spreadsheet. Quick note, this version is 2.2. The difference in this spreadsheet version is that we have a weekday column next to the launch date. So that was requested by a user in the community, and we got it implemented. All right. Where should we start? Let's take it from the top. We had one permit available for March this year. This is launch date less than 2 weeks out from the day the permit was released, which was R1, which was 3/8/2018. And yet we still had almost 70 people applying for this date. And a 5-pointer won it. Their odds of winning were a little over 2%. Assuming they applied with 16 other people or 15 other people who all had 5 points, their odds would have been 35%. All right, looking at the rest of these dates, the trends are pretty similar to what we've seen in the past, with our application volume slowly rising into the summer, peaking in October, and then dropping down back again towards the end of the year in December. That said, really important point here about the application volume for this December 12th and December 16th date. Nearly 200 people applied for both these dates, and a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer won. It looks like that tells me two things. One, people who have gone before, who have less than 5 points, are applying for the winner dates, because there must have been a pool of a lot of people, 1 to 4 point people or 1 to 3 point people applying for the winner dates. And of course, this pool was about 200 people. Otherwise, it would have, basic statistics suggested the likely outcome is a 5-pointer would have won this date. So these are your diehards. The other thing to know is these dates aren't easy to get anymore in the follow-up lottery. The person who won, the people who won these permits individually, their odds are less than 1%. And if we looked at the average odds across the data set, they were also less than 1%, but close to 0.7%. So why is this number so interesting? Let me drive this point home further by looking at comparing the, nearly 200 people applied for those 2 December dates with those same dates in the main lottery. So we go to our main lottery from 2017. December 13th, 10 people applied. So that's a much smaller volume, right? December 16th, 16 people applied. And you can see you see a lot less, fives or greater all down the column, although there are a lot of fives. Um, it looks like this person, another just interesting data point here. The person who won December 13th had 1 point in the lottery. And then they won the permit, they canceled it, goes in the follow up lottery. So they probably got on a different permit or something happened, right? But they'd been before. They're definitely playing the game. Let's look at December 16th. Similar story. This person had 2 points in the lottery. So they'd gone at least once in the last 3 years. So that's the data. Congratulations to the folks who won. Hope this information is helpful. Of course, in the video, I will post a link to this spreadsheet. It's an open source project, meaning if you're a spreadsheet person or a computer programming person or just super interested in Grand Canyon lottery statistics and you want to contribute to this project, you can click File, make a copy of the spreadsheet, play around with your own formulas. If you have something you think it's good, and it would help make this data more human readable or better to understand for folks, or have a statistical model you want to implement that's realistic, send me a message. Most of the updates from version 2.0 are all user based, so this isn't just my project anymore. It's definitely growing out into the community. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.